Welcome, everybody, to On Purpose Talk, episode 13.
Yes.
I am Stanley.
And I'm Dandy.
Hi, guys. How's it going? I hope you guys are having at least a pleasant stay at home.
Right.
Can't do anything now. It's just getting weird. But we thought maybe we'd cheer you guys up.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about today?
Easter. If you're staying home, which most likely everyone is, there's a few online services, right? For Central, the church that Stanley attend.
Our church is going to be doing Easter online. You can check it out at centralaz.com. Mm-hmm. And then I'm sure if you guys are attending church right now, if that's what you do, I'm sure they're going to have Easter program going on online. So make sure you check that out. That's going to be different. But you know, it's kind of a nice opportunity to be in your couch with your family. And if that's kind of part of your tradition to do, turn that on and just listen together in the tent together in your PJs and with a little bit of cereal. I don't know what it is. What do you like to eat when you're watching a movie or watching a live stream?
Popcorn and
Popcorn
chips.
In the morning?
Oh, in the morning?
Yeah. Maybe coffee. Some bread.
You're more like the cereal guy.
Yeah, I'm a big time cereal guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my cereal lovers out there. I can eat cereal all day.
Uh-huh.
If there's no cereal or milk, there's no food. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. Anyways, so what?
So yeah, that's one way. And if not, like let's say they don't want to listen to service online, why not create your own service at home?
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's a good opportunity for the men or the women in the house in charge of little ones or in charge of families to share the meaning of Easter, to share what this is, you know, the origins of it, and however it is that you share it, you know?
Yeah, and if you think the kids are not going to be excited, maybe you should do more like a game thing. Like, one of the parents asked, okay, we want to see who knows or who can describe Easter the best. What is Easter really about? And then have your children tell you. And the one that describes like the closest to the real meaning of Easter, then, they're the ones, they could either win a little prize or they can, something.
That's kind of cool. I like those. You tend to be kind of like the prize game show host for all parties that we do.
Yeah.
That's like your favorite thing to do.
I love doing that.
Where did you get that from?
I don't know. I think my mom did it when we were kids, but mainly my grandma. My grandma, she would like decorate every holiday, like super festive, and she would have treats and prizes for us. And it was so special. Like that's one thing that I always tell you guys and my son, like, I want to be a great grandma like my grandma was, she was awesome.
She sounds like she was awesome. I didn't get to meet her, unfortunately, but all the stories I hear from you always come from your grandma and all the stuff she was doing. She sounds like she was just exceptional.
She was. She truly was. And she made everything like magical. Like the minute you would walk into her house, like let's say it was Easter, she had like bunnies blow up bunnies everywhere. And at that time, there wasn't even, the ones that they have now, the ones that you connect. I'm not talking about those ones. I'm talking about the ones you would blow up, like, inflatable bunnies kind of. Yeah. She would have like all kinds of them hanging from everywhere. She would have eggs hidden. She would have baskets, and everything was super like colorful and pink and like all pastels, and it was just really, really nice. Everything she would do.
Share something with me, like one of your fondest memories of Easter's with her.
That, like the minute we would walk in, we were like transported into something else. Like we were like, what are we gonna do? Like we knew she had like fun things for us to do. Like we knew we were gonna play games, dance, like little surprises. She was always using that. Like she always had like a little sense of surprise element going on for us, and we love that. I love that. and I would be like asking her, okay, so what are we going to do? What are we going to play? What are we, like I was and she's like, you have to be patient and we're going to eat first.
You're not patient.
No, not at all. She's like, we're going to eat first and then we're going to play. So when we have little gatherings and then I see the kids like eager to play, like I totally understand that feeling because that's how I used to do, or that's what I used to feel. So, but it was so cool. Like she just had like, and then she would just create stuff like on top of her head. So it was even funny. Like she would just create like some stuff. It was just like super cheesy, but we would still do it, just to please her. And we would have tons of fun.
You get that from her a lot. I could tell because you do that too. Like sometimes I don't even know what you're going to do. We'll hold some game, like we'll host a party. And then you come up with all these games. I was like, where did all these gifts come from? and you're just like, I could tell like your brain's working like, okay, what am I going to do? And you feel the moment and I can tell you get a joy off of it. And you get a joy off of like watching the kids enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that part. I
think you look forward to that.
I do. I love that. I don't know exactly why.
Why don't we have 20 kids?
Oh boy.
You would think she would have like 20 kids.
Two pups is fine.
Two pups is a 22-year-old and two pups is
it's
fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, you get a kick out of that. So that's kind of cool. Like it's a cool memory. I don't have a cool memory like that, but I do have a couple of memories with my grandma. She passed away when I was 10, so I was pretty young. So we didn't have a long time with her, but I'm thinking like Christmas, and I don't really remember Easter. Easter, it was a weird thing for us because of, strict Christians.
Oh,
they were weird about bunnies and the eggs. And, I remember in school they would have it, but I was always like, okay, that's cool. But, it was always frowned upon. And
yeah, like what does that got to do with anything?
Right.
Right.
So I haven't really enjoyed Easter until I married you, and then you have a whole different concept, and it's cool. I like seeing how you get all into all the seasons, pretty much. Yeah. You're an all-season kind of gal.
Yeah, well, I think too. Like my grandma used to explain all that stuff to us. Like we would all like sit around the table before we would eat, and she would talk a little bit about what Easter really was. She wouldn't say like, oh, it's about the Easter bunny, or no, the house was filled and decorated with Easter bunnies, but that was not the meaning, and she would tell us, this is like, she would tell us about Jesus and the resurrection and, the story. And then we would ask, like, I remember my cousins that were like, but how, but when, so she's all like, oh, so she had a cartoon for us, like the Jesus story, and it was really cute, and we would all together as a family watch it. And then after, she would do questions for us, and she would have prizes. And so we would all like pay, like we kind of knew that that's what she was going to do, and we were all like paying attention.
Oh, because she had questions about the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the same time, you had to pay attention.
Yeah, we wanted to.
She's clever.
Yeah, she was really clever. So after the movie, she would do that. We would have such a great time. And then after, we would eat. And she had like the day full of like, prizes and games, where we can. And then she would we would dance. She would put music on, like all Disney music. And we would like dance. And
that's cool.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a cool memory.
Those are fond memories. Like I will never, ever, ever forget. Like I'm a grown woman now, but those are memories that are always going to be like in my mind forever.
Yeah, you're big on that. You're big on that, creating memories. And I've kind of learned that from you. I've always been, whenever it comes to celebrating something like that, I used to be like, whatever. It was just another day.
Yeah.
And I used to take pride on that. Like, everybody makes a big deal because of the have-tos, right? And then but you came into my life and you make it fun, you make it interesting. And I enjoy actually watching you go through the process and get everything together and put decorations. And, even the other day, we did a music video for my sister-in-law and you did the whole setup. And we did a whole setup like if it was like a flower shop. And just watching her brain like work and like, the stuff she's thinking about, like on the spot, like it's just amazing. So I love watching that. I think that I get a joy out of that. And I know all the friends that come and they enjoy either like any party we host or whatever. They enjoy that because I can tell that they see the passion that you put behind every decor and celebration you do. So that's kind of a beautiful thing. Memories are huge, and I think right now in what we're doing, although it wasn't something that we wanted to happen,
Right.
This quarantine and staying at home and hashtag staying home.
Right.
But all this stuff, even though it wasn't something we foresaw and something we planned on doing this in the beginning of this year, it could become something special by what you do with it.
Mm-hmm.
The memories that you create and the memories that you do. And unfortunately, we're going to be landing on Easter during this time of seclusion with the world. But that's not making us secluded with our family. Now, I understand some of you guys probably are alone this time. Probably don't have somebody living with you and you're staying at home alone. But just know that we're here. We're with you.
Yes.
Hit me up. Hit us up. Write to us. Say hello. We're with you guys. You guys are not alone. And those of you who are fortunate enough to stay home with your families, instead of the nagging and the bickering and, because it's an adjustment. Regardless or not, when they're humans are together for a long time, it just becomes an adjustment period. So why not make a memory? Make something. And so what do you have for us?
Well, my mind is going crazy right now.
Okay.
I kind of made a little bit like notes, but
All right, let's go.
I wanted to give you guys like ideas that they can do, like for parents or, or even if it's a couple or if there's no kids, you can still do this. You can still have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like,
This is not for just one age.
no, it's time to have fun, to enjoy it and, not be so like uptight and say, it's like, you know what, make the best that you can. Make the best Easter that you can, because of what you said, we're all placed in a situation that we didn't plan, and but we can make it fun if we choose to, you know.
Correct.
So, anyways, the most simple one that it's like.
So these are ideas to do.
Yeah, these are ideas.
Let's talk about this. What is it?
And it's. I'm sure that by now a lot of parents already got the plastic eggs, the ones that you.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, because I know that a lot of people.
Do people buy it?
Some people do.
What do you do?
They'll start buying. Well,
You keep them?
no, I keep I have white ones that I always keep, and we always like.
So you don't buy new ones every year?
If I don't have to, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. But I usually like for Joy. Like we stopped doing it because he got older, but. I would put money inside and, we would hide them all throughout the house. And especially now, you can't really go to the park or I'm not sure if it's going to be open or...
I have a story.
Yeah.
Talking about Joy and hiding eggs. My son has this habit of not really looking for things. So I proposed to you, right? I was like, I'm going to hide them in the most obvious places.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, he's not going to find them.
Right.
And was I right?
Yes. And we even have it on video.
Yeah, we have it on video. Like I put him in, like at eye level sight. But he was a lot younger. He was a teenager and impatient. He's probably like 14, so he was 13 maybe.
13.
And so the peak of impatientness, and he just wanted to find them all at once. How many eggs did we hide? Do you remember?
It was 24, I think, because I think about 2 dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I remember I'd place them in the house because she was like, let's place them really. I go, no, we're going to place them like in the most obvious places. And we're like literally like Einstein level. Like it wasn't, and he'd be like, I can't find any.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're at. It's dumb.
It's so true. I remember.
And we're cracking up. I'm filming him and I'm cracking up. And I would be like literally filming him and I'm pointing the camera where the egg was at. And he's like lost. And he wasn't seeing me, obviously, but I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I hadn't seen this.
And he went back and forth. And we were like...
And like we gave him a hint. It's only in the living room, dining room, and kitchen. Like it's nowhere else.
And I think that's when we knew he needed glasses or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
Although he's still like that. He still can't find things.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
So anyway, that's one idea you can do. Also games.
Yeah.
One of the games that I know, if you're not leaving home and you can't get stuff, this is an idea you can get. This is called the
She has her notes. She came prepared this time.
yeah.
I like this.
Yeah. So it's called the hippity hop.
Hippity hop? What's that?
So you go inside the pillowcase. If you don't have pillowcases or you don't have old pillowcases, you can use trash bags. And this is, for the little ones mainly. Unless you have huge pillowcases, for young adults. And what you do is just you go to your backyard or you go somewhere where you have space and you it's like a race game, kind of like potato sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of like something to do and you just, put a song that sounds like, like when you're bouncing and stuff like that and you record it or you take pictures. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that's
cool.
cool.
That's one game.
That's cool.
Another game is consists of marshmallows.
Marshmallows? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
gosh.
you're going to play that game with me.
Oh, no. I'm the one that's going to...
Yeah.
What's going to happen with marshmallows?
Okay, so this game is you have a bowl of the big marshmallows, the big ones.
Here you go.
And
Smells like marshmallows, too. I hope my pups don't wake up.
or you can have, the peeps, like the little yellow cheeks or the little bunnies. You can have those because they already come like in, the little Easter little bunnies and all kinds of colorful ones. Those are fun.
Okay. Did we
But
just
if
have
not-
these lying around? Why haven't I?
Yeah,
How come I've
we-
never seen these?
Yeah, they're somewhere in the back of the pantry. So, anyways.
For this reason alone.
Yes. So you get a marshmallow, you put everybody in a circle, and you let everyone have a marshmallow.
Okay.
So you go one by one, they put it inside.
Are you going to play with me?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to put one in your mouth?
No,
Yeah,
you're going
you
to
are.
play.
Wait. Okay.
So
So
and
what's the
then
point?
and then everybody will but then you take everyone's going to have a turn. And so the main thing that you're supposed to say is Happy Easter Sunday, everyone.
Okay.
Okay. So, but you start with one word. You don't say the whole thing all at once. But that's like the main.
So I put it in my mouth and I say happy.
Right.
And then you say?
Everyone's going to say the same thing.
Okay, so like let's say we're playing. I get one. I put it in
Yeah.
my mouth. I say happy. You put it in your mouth. What do you say?
Happy.
Oh, okay. So
Happy,
you go
happy. Okay. And the thing is, you have to make it sound as clear as possible. Now, if you start muffling or you start sounding like you're not pronouncing, you're out. Okay. So everyone has a turn. And if it sounds way off, everyone can judge. Everyone can judge and say, what? We didn't hear that. You're out, So you have to say it as clear as possible. Now, it's going to sound funny, obviously, because you have something in your mouth.
Oh, gosh.
But you don't eat the marshmallow. You keep it. So you keep it there. And then you want
gosh.
everybody to be done fast because the marshmallow, it feels like it's like almost disintegrating, kind of like melting.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just so much sugar.
So I'm going to try it?
Yeah, try
Here
it.
you go. Everybody listening. I'm about to put a big marshmallow in my mouth.
Okay. So then now you say happy.
Happy.
Okay, don't eat it. You're not supposed to eat it. So then you put another one.
Okay, you're not going to do this with me?
No,
gosh.
I'm showing the example.
You should do this with me.
How am I going to explain? So then now you say Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
By this time,
I feel like Kiko from Chavo del Ocho.
Mama? Baby. So by this time, everyone had already gone around, obviously. Okay? So then this is the third round. So then you put another marshmallow.
Oh, okay.
So then now you're going to say Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Okay? So then that's it. Happy Easter, everyone. So then,
So did I lose?
no, wait. Actually, I messed up. It's Happy Easter Sunday, everyone. So then put another one.
Happy Easter Sunday.
Right. And then, okay. Okay, so by this time you're going to be out if you don't say it fast because everyone's going to be... Okay, Okay, so you're out. Okay, you can throw it, baby. Okay, you can throw it out now. I think I was gonna say it's all the sugar, but you didn't even eat any of it.
Oh God.
Okay,
No.
so that's mainly how the game is, and it's pretty funny and it's pretty fun. And whoever, the last man standing is the one who wins the prize.
That's terrible.
Sorry, but thank you for being a good sport.
All right.
And
Hope you
showing
guys got a good laugh off of that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a fun game. Maybe for the little kids, you have to get a smaller marshmallow.
Well, the peeps are a little smaller. Those are just huge.
The peeps. That's a good idea. But
Yeah,
is there
because-
like a different size, like a smaller size?
Yeah, but then those you'll have to go around like 20 times.
Okay.
Yeah. And the point is for you to be done soon. So then, because they start melting somehow.
Yeah. They were.
Yeah.
One of them I thought I was going to swallow.
Yeah.
I was trying to talk.
I know. You made me laugh.
Oh, that was good.
So anyways, that's something you can do for that day. And then also, like, I know we're staying home, but I do encourage, like, if you guys want to still dress up, because that's kind of, what the tradition is. Everybody gets dressed up, they go to church. Or if you don't go to church, you just go, have a nice brunch or whatever. It's nice to dress up and take pictures, like create your own photo booth at your home.
Wow.
That's
nice.
Yeah, and then take pictures or, record it. There's no excuse. Everybody has a phone. Everybody has, so you can
Plus,
totally...
you're already posting pictures anyways.
Right, but
Might as well post something that you created.
Yeah, that it's going to be, your family.
Can you guys share that with us? That'd be kind of cool. Share that with us on
Yeah.
your Easter. What you guys going to do? What you guys have planned?
Yeah, that was something that I was going to ask. Like, share your pictures. We want to see them.
Yeah,
totally.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah. And anyways, you can sit down after brunch.
The picture of your Easter stuff. I don't want to see random pictures.
Yeah.
Of your Easter celebration, what you guys did, what you guys ended up doing, what you cooked.
Yeah, and then for those of you who are really not going out and buying like candy and Easter stuff, you can still create a basket, with like essentials. Especially right now, we're going through that where everybody's really buying essentials, you know,
Right.
and you can give them to the kids. You can, or get them like some, PJs and
A basket of toilet paper.
there you go.
That's if you're in the mood to share.
Yeah, but it's always nice. Like that's a lot of parents like to buy gifts, like a little gifts inside a basket and give them to the kids. But this is a nice time to also teach your kids that essentials are important. And put like little bubble bath, those little things like lotions and little shampoos and all those colorful ones, and there's just so many little things that you can buy, and then they're essential. Those are things that you are gonna need or use, versus you just candy. I mean, yeah, we all love candy, but I know some parents are not too crazy about buying so much candy, and so those are
Buy
all
meat, beef jerky.
okay.
That's my candy.
There you go.
Bacon.
Oh boy. So, yeah, and then, or if you go, I'm sure that there's like our grocery store where we go, they have like a little section where they sell coloring books. They sell so much stuff like that. Or even like the 99 cents or Dollar Tree, get, coloring books and, color with your kids, get some puzzles, I'm sure probably they're doing that right now.
If everyone has
already.
an iPad, you can color on your iPad now. If you have an iPad with an iPad pencil or
That too.
any tablet with a pen.
That too.
Right?
Yeah. Do
Unless
a
you wanna go old
contest.
school. A contest?
Yeah, do a contest who can like color the nicest one, who's using like Easter colors, just like who's really who can see like the whole Easter kind of like, picture or whatever of,
Yeah.
And that's it. Like just little games like that, just to kind of spend time together. You can watch a movie, kind of like what my grandma did, and then have
Watch
like
a
a
movie and quiz
questionnaire.
them.
Yeah,
Every kid loves
Yeah.
to be quizzed out there.
yeah,
But quiz them with a purpose.
yeah,
Give them some prizes.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. And then what else I have? I just have make it as festive as possible. Like, even if you don't have like if you don't go out and you don't buy like, Easter eggs or balloons or whatever, there's always things around the home that you can buy. Like, I wanted to show you guys like a sample.
Yeah.
In the back, all I have is just like tulips. They're like big on spring and it's Easter. And then I have those are supposed to be like lettuce heads right there. I mean, obviously those are fake. But
Fake
like
lettuce heads.
yeah, you can put them
As
like
decoration.
you can put them in a like cylinder, or you can put them in a bowl, and you can still use them after. But those are things that you can
But not to
decorate. Yeah, those are things you can decorate with. And then like carrots, I have another one with carrots. Obviously, those are fake too. But I just wanted to like set an example of the things that they can use, make their table lovely. Still set it up, make it nice, even if it's paper plates.
Yeah.
And so, which gets me to the next part.
What's the next part?
The next part is we kind of have a little bit of like giveaways.
Oh, this is a giveaway podcast.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this giveaway.
And there's...
Is this what this is?
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
I don't know if the camera can see it, but...
I'll pick it up.
Okay, so this is a basket and it's filled with like, how I just mentioned like plates and stuff. These are like pink plates that you can decorate your table with. These are like pink lanterns that you can like just decorate your home. I have like some Christmas pastel. Like these are like not Christmas. They're obviously Easter decor lights, but they're like Christmas lights.
Right.
And
so
then
lights that you can decorate.
Yeah.
What like a tree outside?
You can decorate anywhere. Like you can place them on your shelves and your
Cool.
table. And then there's like little toys and little things that you can play with. Like if you decide to do a competition between, your kids and yourself.
This is so cool. What do you want to do with this?
Yeah. So this is what we're going to do.
Wait, what is this?
Little bunny ears.
That's cute.
This is what we're going to do. In order to win this basket right here, first you would have to be subscribed to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And it's
First things first.
Yes, and it's on Purpose Talk.
On Purpose Talk.
On Purpose Talk.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. You have to subscribe and then you have to leave a comment and say, what you thought about today's podcast, and why you would like to win the little basket.
Cool.
Yeah. And so, and along with I have for like the people that don't want the basket, like for adults, I have a few of the sketchbooks, and I also have them engraved for the guys.
They're just blank sketchbooks?
Yeah, they're blank that you can...
These are nice.
Yeah, you can draw and you can... I always like to have one by my bed because every time like I think of something or I want to get creative or I love to draw, I place it next to my bed and it's so easy to just open it and start drawing or whatever's in my mind or my thoughts or... so
Very cool.
I have a few of those. So I want to say I have a total of 8. So 4 gray ones, which would be for the guys, and 4 for the girls.
Okay.
So, like if you want a sketchbook, then you say, oh, I would love a sketchbook for whatever, And then obviously the next podcast, we will be saying who
wins?
Yeah, who wins.
Oh, nice.
And we'll mail you all the stuff, whatever. All the stuff that we are.
So they got to submit it by when? Submit the comment by when?
So they have like all week pretty much. Like let's say today is Tuesday.
No, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wait, what day is it?
Today is Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday. Yeah.
Today is April 1. April Fools.
Just kidding. We're not giving this away.
Yeah, no, it's not April Fools, guys.
No,
it's for real. So then we'll give them like 5 days.
Okay.
5 days. So then on the 6th day, we'll do the next podcast, which would be when? Tuesday, I say?
I don't like to say the times because when we record it, when we post, it's totally different.
But they'll know. They'll know because we'll reach out to them and we'll send them a message and they'll know they won.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's what you have to do. You have to make sure that you're a subscriber and that you leave a comment saying why would you like the basket or a sketchbook, or we have this sign right here. that says Happy Easter. And I actually bought this a few years ago, and it was in my storage. And
so this is a different price?
there's a different price.
Okay.
So, and then that one that says,
This one.
yeah, that one that says Happy Easter.
That's kind of cool.
It's an egg.
I like it.
That one's like a
This is really
wood.
nice. This is wood.
Yeah.
I would say we got to make it a little harder for them. I say they got to leave it in a comment, and they got to say, whoever tells us, what is it that your grandma used to do with you guys for Easter? What did Dandy's grandma do on Easter? I have to listen to a podcast.
That's true.
On Easter, and what would she quiz them on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one. I like that.
Yeah.
You got to watch the podcast, you got to subscribe, and you got to leave a comment with the answer
Yeah.
to what did Dandy's grandma do on Easter, and what did she quiz them on?
Yeah. And then say, why would you like the certain price?
Oh, yeah. So it's either for the basket.
For the basket
There you go.
or one of the sketchbooks.
One of the sketchbooks. There's
4 pink and 4 gray.
4 pink and 4 gray.
Uh-huh.
So whichever color you like.
Yeah. And then for the sign.
The sign. That's a nice sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still has a tag too. All right.
And the wooden egg.
There's also a sign too.
Yeah.
Hang it.
Yeah.
This is nice. This is nice.
Yeah.
Don't forget to play the marshmallows and buy some marshmallows.
Yeah. So you what? They have like close to a little less than 2 weeks to prepare if they need to. Like if they go out to the groceries. Right now, I think we're all running to the groceries every
Right.
4 or 5 days.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Depending on how you eat.
Yeah.
We've been going to the groceries more than ever.
Yeah, because we're eating at home.
Hey, I went to Costco today and it was chill.
Yeah.
Super chill. I mean, there's still no toilet paper, so don't get happy.
Right.
But I did go and I didn't have to make any line, and I got what I needed.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I mean, I don't really do a lot of groceries there either, but
Well, you needed to go get the pups their little bones that they like.
that's true.
We have this routine.
The things we do with the pups.
Yeah, we have this routine where every morning they already know. Like they both get a bone, and it's like it's to clean their teeth. They're called nubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it has a little bit of like a chicken thing, and they get a
No,
bone.
it's chicken, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they get a bone, and then that gives me time to start like cooking breakfast and preparing. And after they're done and I'm done eating, then I feed them. And it actually, like I've noticed that the bone, when I give it to them, like it'll spark up an appetite.
Yeah.
It's
that's true.
weird. It's weird how that is. But anyways, that's kind of...
These are cool giveaways. I like this. I hope you guys get on it, comment on our podcast channel and on YouTube, and tell us what you guys think.
Yeah, or what you guys are going to be doing for Easter.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I would love to see what you guys are going to be doing for Easter. Post that up on our Facebook or our Instagram. No, on Facebook.
You know what would
It'd
be
have to on
so
Facebook.
cool
Yeah.
for them, like for them to surprise like their kids or their family, like not even telling them that they're putting this whole thing together.
Right.
And it'd be nice, to just kind of set it up and get
Here's an idea too for
get
those who like to go
prices.
brunches.
yeah,
Like do brunches on Easter. You could do your brunch in your backyard.
yeah.
You got time. Fix your backyard if you haven't fixed it and you got a mess.
Yeah. And if you need ideas, you can go to my YouTube channel. I have a whole thing on Easter, how to
That's true.
how to decorate.
DandyThingz
Yeah.
with a Z at the end.
We'll probably put it on the link, right?
It'll be in the bottom.
Yeah.
I'll put all the link in the bottom so you can check out Dandy and on her YouTube channel. She has great things. I keep telling her she has to keep posting, but she does have a lot of good ideas that I think you can choose from.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think too, it's like, I don't want to, I keep buying things and then they end up in my storage. Like a lot of these things,
Right.
guys, you'll see it in the video. Like, well, not this one, but that one, you'll see it in one of the videos if you guys go. And then it was just for the video. And then after it went to my storage, and
Yeah.
I just don't want to do that. Like,
Yeah, no, I get it.
So that's why I'm like,
But
what?
maybe you got to do them for what you're going to do quarantine Easter and how you're going to decorate
Yeah. I mean,
without having to go buy everything new.
yeah.
I mean, because I'm sure a lot of our viewers and a lot of the people who are staying and listeners are going to be doing the same thing. Sometimes you can be discouraged and say, "Oh, I don't want to," but you're a big advocate. You're a big advocate is like, you don't have to buy something new. You could just make it look fresh with the stuff you already have and place it different, look at it different.
Yeah.
You're kind of big on that.
Well, that's kind of my idea on this, on the back, it's like things that you may have in your fridge, like the, lettuce heads and carrots and.
Right. Although that didn't come from our fridge.
No.
That's a decoration.
Right.
But you're saying the idea of, as far as decoration, like
you can use that, like even set a platter and put them there.
Because you say that to a guy and the guy's literal, I'll literally get just a cabbage roll and I'll be like, okay, well, she said lettuce head, so I'll start peeling them and just throwing them everywhere.
Silly guy.
No, because I'm like that.
Right, but see, that's why I set the example kind of here.
Yeah.
But it would be
buy decoration that looks like your vegetables.
Yeah, you don't, in case.
What colors are no?
I mean, anything goes. It's up to you. It doesn't.
Radish.
It doesn't have to be
tomatoes.
Think of Peter Rabbit.
What about a potato?
Think of Peter Rabbit.
I never saw Peter Rabbit, but what about a potato? Sput. Okay, never mind.
I don't know if that would look pretty. I mean, but potato itself is not a pretty thing to look at.
Things that were in your fridge.
Like carrots and like
things. What about
like,
bacon?
Oh, jeez. Okay, we're getting off.
Sorry, finish your thought.
It's okay. No, I might just do that then. I don't think it takes much. Like even if you like decide to put your regular china or paper plates, or plastic plates or whatever, just putting a real napkin, a cloth, like a linen napkin would make it look nice.
That's true.
Just stuff like that, just to make it, get a nice color, get a nice, I don't know, something like that.
Right.
But
stuff that you have in your house.
Yeah, stuff that you already have at home, especially, I'm saying this in the sense of like, you don't have to be spending, it's right now everybody's kind of like, kind of keep, watching their pennies per se. Some people are they don't care. They'll go out and buy, but I mean, you don't
I care.
You're right. You don't have to, and it's always just wise to keep using things that you already have at home or that,
Yeah.
I've learned the hard way.
No, I think you're pretty good at that. Yeah, I mean, you've bought stuff and, because you're thinking of a vision and plan, but I've also seen you use the same items in certain decorations and reuse them in a different way. You even go out of your way to spray paint them. And it's the same thing we've had for a long time, but it's been spray painted so many different ways that, you have that way of looking at it. A lot of people need help with that, like they won't think of it. They would just go, oh, I just need a new one, never use that item again. And you have this way of, repurposing a lot of things. And I think that's the encouragement you would love to give to people,
Yeah.
You don't have to spend, especially in the time now. You don't have to spend, but you can use what you have.
Right.
Believe it or not, it just takes a little bit of creativity and a little bit of time. And I think we all have time.
Yeah.
No excuse.
Yeah. And like I said, you almost have, a little bit less than 2 weeks to plan something nice. Yeah, I just think of like always creating memories, like you said earlier. I love doing that for my family. I love, even if it's just us, you know how I always try to do something for us too. And,
most of the time it's just us.
Yeah. And I love that because those are things that are going to stay always in our minds and in our hearts. And I always tell you this. I always think about this. Like when we're old and we're like in our dying bed, like, getting ready to leave, I think the things that we're really, really going to think about is those memories. I don't think anything else is going to matter at that time and at that moment. I think those memories you just want to take with you if you can even take them, But those are the things that are going to make you feel like, you know what? I was here in life and I created memories with my family and they were meaningful and, who else than with my family,
True.
So I just think about that. I think about that, how I want to create so many memories for us, So we always have that, and no one can take that away from us. No one. I mean, in life you can you're going to go through a lot of things. You can lose a job, you can lose so many things, but memories are always something that you hold dearly in your heart forever. You know, look at me. I still talk about my grandma. Like she created beautiful memories for, you know, my cousins, my siblings, for our family, you know, and those are the things that, at that moment I used to think like, wow, my grandma does a lot of things. Like that's a lot of work. And then now I see it and I'm like, wow, it was so worth it because she knew exactly what she wanted to do. And that is awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it stayed with you till now.
Yeah.
So those are things that we should consider, you know? I mean, we talked about it last time too, the things that we got to reanalyze in ourselves and the things that are important. And these are the things that are important. Really what you do with the time with the people you love. Mm-hmm. And how you do it. And, you know, not just, you know, we're going to have plenty of quantity time, but just the quality of the time that you do. You know, what can you learn from each other? What can you teach someone? What can they learn from you? And what can you learn from them?
Right.
And then just laugh.
Yes.
Laugh a little bit. You know, the world's a little sad right now. But make it to where you bring the laughter and you bring the joy and you bring some kind of just fun.
Yeah. Dance together.
Dance. That's
Create a parade.
Even if you can't dance.
Yeah. Create a parade. You know how last time I saw, this was so cool. There was a couple, they're missing Disneyland obviously because they're closed. And so they did their own electrical parade. They had like Christmas lights wrapped around them. I love
that. You guys got to check that out. Where is it on TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah.
I think it's called Disneyland Parade at home.
That's so cool.
And
they put lights and they're walking around and they have the song.
Yeah,
right,
they have the song.
That's really good.
And then they're dressed up with different costumes from Disney characters.
And they're waving like they're at a parade.
I loved it. I thought it was so much fun.
That's clever.
I like that too. So anyways, those are just all ideas you guys can do with your family, enjoy, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know?
By the way, we did get some comments from the last time of people, what they're starting to do during this quarantine. So I appreciate that, by the way. And, you know, keep talking to us. Keep telling us.
Yeah. And we did have a few questions that we'll kind of talk about next time. You know, just little, because I guess we're kind of going to save a few questions and then just, you know, it'll be random because some of them are random. Like some of them are like they're not all in one subject. Right. So, you know, we'll probably do one that will just answer a lot of the questions and stuff like that we've gotten.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, whoever wants to win the basket, make sure you comment down.
Yeah.
On our YouTube channel.
Yes.
If you're listening to us, make sure you go to YouTube, check it out. You'll know what to say on the comment. I want to know, what did Dandy's grandma do for Easter and what did she quiz them on? Mm-hmm. It's a very specific question. Mm-hmm. But you'll know if you listen to the podcast. And you can also win a sketchbook. Mm-hmm. We got 4 pink ones and 4 gray ones for you guys to take. Make sure you comment on.
And you can win 2 as a couple. Like you can say, you know, like you want to win one for your hubby, boyfriend.
All right.
And
You're
yourself.
making the rules. You're making the rules. All right.
Yeah.
You can win this, what is it, a banner, a frame? A wooden? Yep, it's wood, all right. Banner for Easter. Decorate your home. And you can win also this other frame, hanging egg. Wooden hanging egg.
This one's solid wood too, like it's heavy.
Yeah, this one does have some weight on it. So
yeah.
Comment below on YouTube.
Yes.
Leave us the answer to the question. Don't put it on Facebook. It won't work.
No.
It's got to be.
You have to go on YouTube.
Don't put it on Instagram. Don't put it on Twitter.
Oh, and you have to live within the USA.
So the 48 states.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, sorry.
If we have anybody from outside, but I don't think so. Yeah.
Your tia is listening. Sorry, tia. We don't ship to Mexico. All right, thank you guys so much for this is a fun one.
I can't wait.
And you get to see me stick marshmallows up in my mouth.
Yeah.
And Dandy laugh at me for that. Well, yes. That's good.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Stay safe. Be well. And stay healthy as much as you can. Please please, 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 I want to see you guys come through this with a smile, with a bang, and I'm sure we're going to be better than ever as people after all this. In the meantime, stay safe, stay home.
Yes. Stay home.
All right. Peace, everyone.
Peace.